What's up, guys? It's Nappy, aka your favorite slumlord. It's time to pay up, and I need them likes, subscribes, and comments in the comment section for today's video. Today's video is me talking about a game that I've been playing heavy that I would love to get into competition with, even though I need to dedicate myself way more than what I do. But I want to talk about Roll Company. I want you guys to watch the demo. This is me learning demo. This is an older character in the game, but I never touched him because I never had interest in him until yesterday. And now I actually pretty much love the character. Like I said before, like, share, subscribe. Definitely helps with the algorithm so we can get why should you play this game out to everyone. Because this game is blowing up. Nadeshot played it, Ninja played it, and even though it might be monetary, they actually do like the game. At least Ninja seems like he really likes the game, so a lot of people will be starting to shift over. But I want to talk about why this moment right now is the best time to get in the game. So yeah, let's get started. So here's my 3 reasons. Number 1, the game is fresh. Let's get that out of here. What I mean by the game is fresh is the game has only been out for like maybe 2 months. I think since August, so 2 months, right? If you get into the game now, you are not behind the power curve of learning the game. Let's say, compare this to Fortnite. If you try to get into Fortnite right now, when everybody knows how to build, shoot, building is crazy. People know where the best mats are. People know where the best weapons are, the best drop zones are. It ain't gonna happen. Right now, because the game is fresh, that means the meta is shifting. And with the new character Dyla dropping, we don't know what the meta is going to entail. You could see a team with 2 medics, 2 intels. You could see a team with just straight defense. You can see a sniper core. You don't know what things are right now. So right now, while the game is fresh and while people haven't reached their match potential, it's the greatest time to sit down and grind, find a character that you like, find a playstyle that you like, and live it up to the fullest. For me, I like to be a flex player. I like to play my Talon because Talon is my main, that's my OG, and he's an intel, but I do like to have a Dahlia on the side in case I need to play support. And right now I'm learning Dema in case we need a breacher. That way, when the meta does shift and we do know, okay, these are who you should play, these are who you should kind of stay away from, or they're situational, I can go and just flip between whoever I need. But yeah, that's a pretty solid first point if I do say so myself. All right, so number 2 is going to be competition within the community. Now, the video you watching, it ain't looking like it's some comp. I ain't even going to hold you. I'm potatoing shots and stuff like that. But nah, on a serious note, when people are actually playing this game, it is very competitive in all modes. So the game has 3 game modes as of right now. So you got demo, you have strikeout, and then you have extraction. Strikeout is basically your TDM with a life system. So you have 13 lives for 3 rounds. And strikeout can get pretty sweaty at times because it is skill-based matchmaking. Take it how you feel, but strikeout is pretty fun. I personally don't like it because I'm more of a demo player, and I'll get to demo in a second. But if you like that more life system, I can go for high kill streaks. If you're that type of person, strikeout is there for you, and that's your competitive side. Me, I like demolition. All demo is, if you play search and destroy, you plant the bomb, somebody's on offense, somebody's on defense, and you got to stop it. It's that simple. It's rounds up to 7, and I like it because certain people abilities that would be super good in strikeout, you can't depend on it. So it actually makes you think, it makes you play more tactically. Now that gets super sweaty. Unlike this game, this was like a 7-1. I did some shit with demo in this game. But yeah, definitely, demo is definitely my choice of a game mode. And then you have extraction. Extraction is kind of like a mixture of the 2. I would say, no, it's more like demo with strikeout. You just gotta, whoever caps the point, the opposite team goes on defense. So if I get the point first, you go on defense. It's more of the casual, chill side. Not too many people play that. It's people. Don't get me wrong. It's people that play extraction, but 9 times out of 10, if you're playing extraction, you might as well play demo. If you want a high kill streak, you might as well play strikeout. But that being besides the point, if we're also looking at the competitive scene, because a lot of people like to say it's not esports, so the game is going to die. You know how players be when games come out and nobody gives a fuck about what they care about. Yeah, but so we have CMG tournaments now. CMG throws tournaments every single day. Now they're $20 pots, but you can come home for a tournament that you don't have to put money into for $20. And I think the biggest they had so far was $500 a piece. So everybody get $100 for like a $15 buy-in. Why not? You know, why not? Why not join the tournament? You and some friends join the tournament, practice, get your strats together. Hey, you might win $20, you might win $100, but that's extra money. So competitively, I would jump into this game just for that. That and the game is made to be an esport. So if you truly are very skilled, if you truly know what you're doing and you want to try to be better, this is the, like I said before, because the game is fresh, it's the perfect time to jump in the game and get the skills up. Now, last but not least, and this is me being personal, but I think the community as of right now isn't as toxic. You know, if you want we all know when communities are fresh, you can get away from that toxicity of a Call of Duty. You get away with that toxicity from a Rainbow Six Siege, of an Overwatch. You can get away from the toxicity. So if you are looking to get away from toxicity while the game is fresh, it's the perfect time to do it. As of right now, the game does not have a rank system, but it should be coming towards the middle of this month or the end of this month, because we are now entering phase 3. Rank was supposed to come out phase 2, but the way they made it sound is it's already done. They just need to implement it. So I'm pretty sure within the next week or two we should have rank. I'm going to high key, I'm betting on the next week or two when they start to announce whoever the next character is will have rank. With it not having rank, I know a lot of people will say there's nothing to grind to, but yet again, I said CMG tournaments, not everybody's trying to go esports, but you have Discord servers like Never Back Down that has its own ranking elo system if you do want to go into the ranking system like that. But back to what I said, while rank is not out, it is known the game has been less toxic. Of course, you got the people that can't play the game that's going to rage quit. Of course, you have situations where you're in a 3v4 and it's frustrating. Of course, you have times where your teammates do dumb shit. Like, hey, you probably have seen a couple of times I went down and my teammates just looked at me and didn't revive me at all. But hey, that's besides the point. You know what I'm saying? It's not as toxic as other communities right now. The only big toxic thing we have going for us is the whole accusation thing, and people feeling as though the EU NA split tournament wise was due to a couple of players crying about somebody, you know, cheating them, when in actuality it's a high res game, so spectator mode sucks, plus ping from overseas players. But I'm not going to get into that, that's a whole different video, but I am going to give an honorable mention. Alright, my honorable mention is simply the way they handle crossplay. Now, we all know that people have a huge debate for some amazing reason about mouse and keyboard versus controller players. Some mouse and keyboard players say that aim assist is trash and it helps out controller players, and controller players say that mouse and keyboard kills them because of etc etc. And to me, it's a dumb argument on both sides, because both have their advantages and disadvantages, console and PC, but that's besides the point. The way they handle it is, if you're on mouse and keyboard, you're going to play nothing but mouse and keyboard players, unless there's somebody on your team with mouse and keyboard. But if you're just purely controller, it doesn't matter if you're on PC or you're on console, you're on Xbox, Switch, or whatever. If you're on controller, you're going to play in a controller lobby unless somebody on your team, it has to be specifically on your team, has mouse and keyboard. Then they'll throw you in a lobby to counter suit with that with people that's playing with mouse and keyboard and controller. I think the way that they handle crossplay is how every community should handle crossplay, but a lot don't, because I do know people that play crossplay on Call of Duty were running into mouse and keyboard players on console, which was a huge problem with people. This game, yeah, you still have the advantage of having a PC because of frame rate, but it's not that major of a, I ain't gonna say it's not that major. It's still frame rate is a major thing, but you still have somewhat of an advantage because you're not going against mouse and keyboard, so you don't have to worry about somebody flicking you if they're a good sniper. Now they're just a good sniper on controller. You feel me? So those are all the things I can see is a reason for you to get into the game. I know it does sound like just a basic little, oh, this is this and that is that, but I'm telling you from my experience, I don't too much play shooters. I.e., I'm good at shooters. Like, I was good at, Warzone. I'm good at Call of Duty. I'm good at Rainbow Six Siege, but those games bore me. Overwatch, I was good at. Those games bore me. Roll Company has legit kept me interested. It legit kept me interested to where I kind of put other games to the side to play this one game. So I can tell you personally, I love the game. It's up for you at the end of the day to say if you love it or not. I can only tell you why you should play it. I'm going to tell you from my opinion. Don't let anybody tell you if you're not playing this game, you trash, or it's not. Don't let nobody tell you don't play this game, because if you have aspirations to go pro, it's going to be a dead esports. Do it based off of what you like, but take everybody's input as a grain of salt. Even take my input as a grain of salt, because like I said, mine's come from a little bit of a bias of I love the game. So for instance, the whole toxic thing, to y'all it might be toxic as hell. To me, it's like, this community ain't that toxic. You have a couple of pro players that cry about stuff every now and then, but it's not that bad. But yeah, other than that, like, share, subscribe. I hope you guys like the new intro about me saying pay me with subs, likes, and comments. I'm gonna start using it a little bit more. I like that. And sorry for the delay on videos. Midterms been kicking my ass. Y'all know how the vibes go. But other than that, I'm out. Peace.